Thank you, my Labour family and my Labour Roseau North family. I feel at home. Then again, I am at home. Labour family, I am at Pottersville. That is why I'm at home. I have spent 9 years of my life, my first 9 years of my life, just down the street before moving to Goodwill. I am born and raised a Roseau North girl. And that is why tonight I feel I am at home. This is where I am supposed to be. Right here as your representative. Let me hear you. It feels so good to be on this stage tonight, to be officially endorsed as the Dominica Labour Party candidate for the Roseau North constituency for the December 2022 general election. Tonight, I stand with pride and confidence on a platform of stability and strength of this great Dominica Labour Party. I present myself against a solid background of achievements of a party which has governed this country successfully through the most ideal circumstances. And I stand here tonight ready to build on the record of our own involvement and accomplishments of this great and diverse constituency. What is a great and diverse constituency? The Roseau North constituency. Labor rights. Labor rights. My candidacy comes at a time of great uncertainty the world over. These are tough times. Here in Dominica, we are still experiencing the economic upheaval caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, a war in Europe, and the effects of climate change on our communities. But, under the leadership of our strong, decisive, and innovative Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, with his leadership, we are persevering despite reduced revenues and increasing threat to food and commodity supplies. We have been able to keep our economy afloat and people in jobs, maintained financial prudence in the management of the affairs of the state, and kept our citizens safe. Our country has achieved an admirable level of stability and growth despite the global crisis. And that is why we say, Labour is still the best choice. Labour still the best choice. You can talk and make your lies. Labour still the best. My Labour family, let me give you an example of that. I remember after the passage of Hurricane Maria, We had regional and international experts come to Dominica to give us an assessment of what was going to happen. And you know what they said? They said to us that because of the extensive damage, our local economy would have contracted by 16%. And guess what happened instead? A complete opposite thing happened. Instead of declining by 16%, we grew by 3.55%. Let me hear you say, "Yay for the Labour Party!" And that is what your great Dominica Labour Party refers to as our economic miracle. This, brothers and sisters, is a sure sign that we were blessed with effective and experienced leadership to take us through turbulent times. I say to you, this could not have happened under any other administration. Let me hear what you think. No way! Labour's still the best choice. You can talk and make your lies. Labour's still the best choice. In short, my Labour family, our Prime Minister, our political leader, has led us with distinction through a series of external shocks and now through this current global challenges. Friends, it has been a knock after knock after knock. Yo. Just look at what is happening. Just look at what is happening in the communities of the East and the Southeast. But we are standing strong. And we are continuing to build our model of resilience to secure a safer and more sustainable future for you. The national reset you've been hearing so much about, we are embarking to help. The national resets we are embarking on will help us to better navigate the choppy waters with a renewed focus on youth development, child protection, and senior security. We will continue to push for job creation and businesses and entrepreneurial growth. We are improving education and healthcare infrastructure and systems. We are providing safe, resilient homes and securing a brighter and more prosperous future for who? For every Dominican. Over the years, Roseau North has benefited from this Labour Party government's programs to improve livelihoods, promote citizen safety, and build stronger communities. We see the construction of a new modern national hospital to create greater access to health services. What am I talking about? The new Dominica China Friendship Hospital. And where is that hospital? In our constituency. The new hospital boasts of a world-class eye care facility, a fully functional cardiology department, a new MRI machine. This is something we wanted for a long time. And a top-of-the-line high-field services are now available. We are talking about improved emergency care, expanded room capacity and operating facilities, as well as enhanced diagnostic services. The policies of this Dominica Labour Party administration are rooted on values of decency, love, and care for the most vulnerable among us. But with these large numbers, I don't have to say that to you. That is why you are here. That is why you are supporting the Dominica Labour Party. A number of retirees in Roseau North continue to benefit from the non-contributory allowance of $300 per person, 70 years and older. And you heard the Honorable Prime Minister announce in his last Independence Day address that effective January 2023, individuals between the ages of 65 and 70 who do not now receive a pension will get that $300 allowance with an increase of 5%. Our children receiving education assistance in the form of school transfer grants, uniform allowance, the school textbook scheme, and assistance through the Education Trust Fund. And many of our young people are currently pursuing university studies abroad on government scholarships. Recent infrastructure upgrades, I'm sure we know what those are. We had two major ones in recent times. The Charles Avenue right across the street, road going up to the hospital. We have a fancy highway there. Also on the way to the State College, yet another fancy highway done by your Dominica Labour Party for you. And you know I like to share secrets with all you, right? Here's one. And there is more to come for you. You, the good people of the Roseau North constituency. Let me hear you say yeah for the Dominica Labour Party. At the national level, we are building on our gains and charging towards a dynamic Dominica that is all about the resilience and prosperity of our people. This government is building the international airport. The party shall not be moved. The tourism sector is expanding with the construction of world-class hotels, a major cable car project in the Roseau Valley, and constant upgrades to our sites and services in order to attract additional cruise and stayover visitors. Your government is investing heavily in agriculture and fisheries to boost production and exports and ensure national and regional food security. My good people, funds have been allocated for expansion in the manufacturing sector, in agro-processing, and in small business to spur growth in the local economy and promote wealth creation. In other words, there are opportunities for you. In the digital economy, opportunities abound for our young people to access online jobs and develop their capacities in ICT and software development. Ladies and gentlemen, the vision of this government for a stronger and more prosperous nation is unfolding right before your eyes. So I say to you, my good people of the Roseau North constituency, no, let's listen to this one. Roseau North constituency, I will say this to you. Isn't it time that Roseau North comes fully on board with the plans and policies of this great government? I take all the noise to mean absolutely. And next one, I have another question for you. Isn't it time that Roseau North gives its full endorsement of this working government through the ballot? Let me hear the answer. Isn't it time we pull our skills, talent, and resources to build better lives for our people and strengthen our communities? Let me hear the answer.
Are you ready? Ready, Miriam Blanchard?
So, this is serious business now. Brothers and sisters, it is time to move away from being in opposition. What do you say? And as a proud member of the Roseau North constituency, I say to you, that time is now. For those people who are listening, what time is it? Right now is Roseau North and Labour Party time.
Roseau North, are you ready? Ready, Miriam Blanchard?
Okay, I think they heard us. Our communities are filled with young, vibrant people, eager to make a meaningful contribution. So this is what I say to you, Roseau North. You need a parliamentary representative who is caring and compassionate. You need someone who is committed and dedicated to the task, who knows how to find solutions to your most pressing issues. You need guidance. You need someone who has the know-how to seek and create opportunities to improve your lives. More than anything, you need to be empowered. And I say to you, you need the Dominica Labour Party. What do you say? And so, I offer myself in service to you, the good people of Roseau North, to help you achieve your ambition of a more prosperous future for yourselves and your families. Many of you in the crowd tonight know that I am not new to this. After Hurricane Maria, I showed up and helped you. I was the one who helped you through the most difficult of circumstances without any regard for political color. I led the charge in the distribution of food and other relief supplies and made sure that you had access to shelter and health care when needed. As your caretaker then, I secured, with the assistance and approval of the Minister of Finance, $2.5 million in construction materials to help you to fix homes. Though in the past 4 years, I have not been in active politics, I have remained accessible to you. I am always available to answer your calls, hear your concerns, and seek ways to assist you. And that is why so many of you are here today. My good people of the Roseau North constituency, this is what we do in the Dominica Labour Party. This is what I do. This is what we're good at. And I'm saying to you, as your representative in Parliament, I will look after your needs. So with your vote, as part of a progressive, dynamic government, I will address the issues that matter most to you. Top on my agenda is the empowerment of young men and single mothers. You will have access to skills training and resources to equip you to enter the workforce and learn a new trade so you can be self-employed. How many of you are looking forward to this? A resource center to serve Roseau North will give our youths the space to develop their abilities and discover new purpose away from the block culture. I met a group of young men the other day and I said to them, I have absolutely no issues with someone on the block, but let's do something between 8 and 4 and then we go and hang out so you can, that empowers you. That gives you an income, and that allows you to be independent. We will also launch a mentorship program to help mold our high school students into respectable members of our society who can be a credit to their communities and country. We will ensure that our elderly who are in need and who qualify continue to receive assistance under government programs such as the Yes We Care. Scholarship opportunities will remain available to your children in Roseau North to fulfill their vision of one university graduate in every household. My Labour family, I know that adequate housing is a great concern in many parts of our constituency. You can be assured that I will hit the ground running on this. My goal is to continue the housing interventions of this government and transform our communities. The speech has a community, but maybe I'll pass on that for now. But I say to you, the housing revolution is coming to Roseau North.
Tell that to your neighbor.
Young people, especially our young men, I understand how passionate you are about sports development. I know you want your playing fields and hard courts brought back to standard. I get how sports can transform lives and give youth a positive outlet for expression. So, in this next term, we will resume the resurfacing of the Pottersville Savannah to get our footballers, rounders, women, and athletes back on the field. At the Lindo Park, we will work with the committees to light up the place and install new benches and resurface the basketball court. My people of Tarish Pit, you have told me your playing field in the hole needs some attention. That is on my agenda too. Our young people from Fokole, we didn't forget you, you know. We didn't forget you. I will explore the possibility of acquiring the land adjacent to the community center to lay a new playing field to get you back doing what you love. To my fisher folk in Fokole and Pottersville, I have considered how I can be of assistance to you to increase your income from the fishing trade. As you know, this government is pursuing new avenues for growth in the blue economy, allocating funds for boat building and upgrading fish landing sites in a number of coastal communities. I look forward to meeting with you very soon to hear your needs and to see how we can get a piece of that pie. I know many of you are waiting to hear this one. My Labour family in Roseau North, hear this. The construction of the Goodwill Secondary School the construction of the Goodwill Secondary School will be my passion project. So let me give you an update. I'm already taking it because we know how you voted. The government of Dominica has already secured funding from the government of the People's Republic of China, and the designs have been approved and submitted. We look forward to the commencement of work early in the new term. Tonight, I give you my assurance that I will stay on top of this project to ensure that a new, modern secondary school is delivered to this constituency.
It's my PM family. Labour's the best choice. You can talk and make your noise. Labour's the best.
Roseau North, above all, I want to create new opportunities for you to flourish. It's very simple. I am here because I want better for you, my people. I ask you to place your trust and confidence in me and this great Dominica Labour Party. On December the 6th, join me so that together we can make a difference. Roseau North, let us be part of the reset. As I leave this podium, I say to you, on the 6th of December, who you voting? Vote. I say to you, vote Miriam Blanchard and the Dominica Labour Party. Thank you for coming.